This is going to be a first workout I've done in a while with pre-workout. Kind of amped, honestly. It's going to be one of my top 2 lifts, being back. Actually, I kind of oscillate between chest and back being my favorite because the pump is always the best with back. But I've had this conversation before, so you guys don't need me to sit here and repeat myself. But yeah, plan for tonight. Probably gonna do a lot of cable work. Not really any. I'm thinking I might do some dumbbell rows. I'm not entirely sure yet, but turn off. But it's gonna be one hell of a night. Like I said, it's probably been like a week or so since I've done any type of pre-workout. So yeah, 400 milligrams of caffeine right there. Or yeah, 400. By the way, I got more stuff for the cabinet here. We got some monkey shoulder. A little bit of Angel's Envy. Crown Royal Reserve 12-year. A little bit of blackberry. You already saw 4 roses back there and the Jim Beam, but it's coming along. I guess apparently we had some uranium glass lying around. I did not know about this. I didn't want to put it there, but somebody decided we're doing that. So we got some Smirnoff and some other stuff down there now too. It's good. Okay. So everything I said about the plan for today, probably should forget that because I completely changed my mind. I'm going to start off with some lat pull downs, but rather think it's been long enough since the last time I did machine row. It's over there in the corner. So that's going to be our rowing unit for today. Or at least one of them. I might be doing something else too. I'm not sure yet. Okay. 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 Let's move on. Okay, before the rows, I'm going to do these underhand, or I guess reverse grip. I don't know what you call these, but there's some type of row that hits my lats. Okay. I think I'll finish off lats with something else. I don't want to do another set of those. I think these will do just fine. Finish off lats. Probably do two or three sets of these, and then move on to machine rows. Okay. Squeeze on that is fucking insane. Okay. I think lats are fully cooked. Okay, so machine row was taken, so we're going to do some bent over barbell rows. This is basically a barbell. It's just predetermined weight. Okay. I figured I'd slow it down a little bit this one because I was a little bit quick on that first set. Okay. Fuck. Okay, I think I'm done. Fuck machine rows. See if this is a better setup for this. Usually I'll have it set up to the side here. Actually, I don't know this one works. Can't fall much. Okay. I completely forgot to put my hat back on, so if I said anything, which I don't think I said very much, you guys probably didn't hear it. So that's wonderful. Come on. There we go. It was really just, okay, let's get out of here. But yeah, good lift, good solid lift. Didn't go exactly as planned, but definitely went fucking well. I'll tell you that much. Um, I think those barbell rows were a good substitution for what I had originally planned. And something about the pull-up bar was calling my name while I was standing there in between sets, so I threw one of those in. Definitely lit up everything in my back. I gotta tell you, I think I should take more breaks from pre-workout, like more often, because that first time back after a little bit, the pumps are fucking crazy. Now, it might just be because of what I ate prior to the lift, because I got most all my calories eaten before I went to my lift, which I shouldn't have really done, but I was hungry, so I did. Um, but that combined with the pre-workout and it having like a rejuvenated higher level of effect on me, it just fucking feels great. But I also usually like feel pretty pumped in my back in general. Like my back pumps are usually kind of crazier than the other parts. on my body. Like if I had to do a close comparison, the best close comparison would be like an arm pump for like how intense the pump is. But good fucking lift, good fucking lift. I'll tell you that. It was kind of annoying while I was doing my lift. I guess my mom's boyfriend was grilling or something, so he kept going in and out of the house. And we also had like 3 cameras pointed in the same fucking place in the front porch for some reason. So the Ring doorbell just kept going off constantly for like 5 minutes, and it was pissing me off. But it was close to the end of the workout, so it didn't matter. I think, I don't know what I think. I was say something. I don't know. Uh, I've been trying to work with my mom to try and get her car fixed. She has a leak, or like a coolant leak, and it's gonna be expensive to fix. And I would do it. I probably could do it, but I don't have the tools at home, a place to work on it, or the time really to have her car be down that long while she's still working. So I'm going to, instead of working on it myself, just help her pay for the work to get done because I couldn't do it. I didn't. There was. I would do. I could do it. It's just it would be a really big pain in the ass to try and find a shop or a place to do it and keep bringing my tools. It just would be too much of a hassle unless I was at work where all my tools are and I have like a lift and everything. Um, but yeah, planning on going on a road trip here, maybe at the end of August. It's still kind of up in the air at this point, but as long as we can get this fixed with her car, then we should be good to go. So I'll probably do a vlog of that. Um, if I remember to bring all my camera gear and shit. The only thing is that there's probably going to be a good stretch of the road trip that I'm going to be driving because I made it a point to say that I wanted to do some of the driving because I've always kind of wanted to do a road trip and do that. It sounds weird when you say it out loud, but you gotta think. When I was growing up, I would go over the road with my dad. Ah, shit. Hold on. 1 second. There we go. I would go over the road with my dad. He was a truck driver, and I would go with him over the summers for like a month. So that kind of on the road country driving and stuff was kind of nostalgic for me. So I thought it'd be fun to do this. And also, I get time off of work, so that's also fun. But yeah, I won't go into too much detail just in case we end up not going, but that is the plan. I feel like I've definitely made some gains. Not in this last like 2 weeks, but every time I fucking get a decent pump, I feel like I've made leaps and bounds. And I've said this before, but every once in a while, I'll look at myself and I think, "Holy shit, I've come a long way." And then there's other times where I just don't feel like I'm proportionate enough, and like I'm not filled out as much as I want to be. Because I was looking the other day, I was looking at one of the videos when I was fully bulked up, like the last day of the bulk, the last time around, and I looked pretty beefy, but I know that I wasn't as lean, obviously, but it kind of made me want to possibly bulk up more seriously. But I'm going to restrain myself and go at this scientifically and try to maingain, and for longer than 3 months this time, because I honestly do think I made a lot of progress just maintaining. And I feel better. Like, I feel like being in that middle ground between like the middle to beginning of a bulk and being really lean at the end of a cut, that spot where you're not quite soft, but you're softer than you are right after a cut, and you're stronger and you feel like you're making progress in the gym and you fill out just a little bit with a little bit of fat here and there and some water and everything, you just look overall better and bigger. And I think that's where I'm at right now. Um, and I like this spot. This feels good. I'm not hungry all the time. It's only like a little, like I get enough food for the most part, and I'm bigger. I feel pretty good in the gym. I get decent pumps. So there's nothing really, no real downside to maintaining or being at a small surplus. I think it's the best of all the worlds, you know, as far as conditioning and the actual experience lifting and everything, and just overall feeling of size is good. So this is a good spot for me at the moment, I think. Beyond that, I don't have any plans uh, other than eat, sleep, lift, repeat. So I'll let you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that I got a humidor, so now I can actually store my cigars properly. Got a few in there. Don't know what that one's actually called, but I got Arturo Fuente, Esteban Carrera, a Macanudo, a Deadwood Tobacco, Black Market, and My Father. I'm excited to try this one. A couple Sweet Jane Deadwood Tobaccos, and an Acid in there so far. Got some cool looking barber pole cigars too. Chloe, stop it. Oh, that's not the other one. Where's the other one? Is this the other one? This one's a darker one. But yeah, looking good. I gotta check in on the humidifier packet in like a month and see if it's still good. But yeah.